A Chanukah Sameach, a happy Chanukah to everyone. For the next 8 days, God willing, we're going to have a Spectator dealing with Chanukah, and here's the first. I believe that during Chanukah, during the weekdays of this holiday, only someone that works for a living should be the Chazzan for Hallel. And I'm going to explain why. The Gemara in Tainis talks about who should be the Chazzan on an ad hoc fast day. There's a terrible drought or some other tragedy, and they're making a fast day so God can save us. And the Gemara says it has to be someone that, Beito Rekam, namely has to work for a living in order to put food on the table, and Zakein Veragil, everyone knows what Ragil means, normative, Kidei Shiyeh Libo Shalem Bitfilah, so that he can be, in my words, a real Shliach Tzibur, a messenger of the congregation, someone that says, I am sensitive to the needs of the people that I'm now representing before God, and therefore I am the most suitable Chazzan. Like them, I work for a living. Like them, I have to make my mortgage payments or my tuition payments. Like them, I have to always go ahead and pray to God for the things that most of them need. Taking this model to a totally different model, instead of a drought or a tragedy, taking it to the most suitable Chazzan on days of praise and thanksgiving. Chanukah is a time in which the majority of people coming to Minyan usually are working for a living, unless your Minyan is all retirees. From this perspective, to take someone that doesn't have to get to work in the morning to lead Hallel would mean that he's not sensitive to the people, and thus he's not a Shliach Tzibur, because he's not looking at his watch saying, oh my gosh, he's not the one that's very tense to get out the door. He's probably someone that has all the time in the world. So he'll sing Hallel, and he'll sing it at a pace that's suitable for him. And then, unfortunately, he no longer is a Shliach Tzibur. I believe that on Chanukah, we have a challenge built in. It's a regular day of work, and yet we have to thank God properly. To sing a song in Hallel is not going to totally erupt your schedule. But to sing 5 songs in Hallel will definitely do that, especially if they're slow. Therefore, I would encourage that during the holiday of Chanukah, if indeed the majority of Minyan is people that work for a living, the suitable person to be Chazzan is someone that worked for a living. Obviously, if the Minyan's on a Sunday or in Israel on a Friday, unless things are not tense on that Friday, it is a short one here in Israel, then I believe you can have someone else. But during the week, have someone that represents the majority of the congregation, which I believe is good advice throughout the year for a Chazzan, but all the more so when you have this built-in challenge of saying Hallel on a work day. Wishing everyone a Chanukah Sameach.